Hey, you couldn't see it coming. You might have thought it, but you couldn't change it. Hey, it's not right or wrong. It's about trying, find the silver lining. Rain and fire, highs and lows, you name it. Cold and warmth, laughs and cries, you have it. The world goes by, and by the time it does, you missed it. You didn't see it, flew by. 'Cause time's not waiting for me or you. You will miss it if you don't catch it in time. In time.
Hello, today we find ourselves in old Kilturk graveyard, and here is the ruins of the church. Now, the current Church of Ireland ruin was constructed in 1860, finally closing its doors around 1975. Now, the mid-century church stands on site of an earlier Church of Ireland building dating from between 1808 and 1812, which actually reportedly lost its tower shortly after its erection. And underneath that one lies a much earlier Catholic church, or a medieval temple. And seemingly some of the stones were repurposed for the building of a newer church. Now, we do have access inside. See the old bell tower in there, and we do have a number of old graves. What would have been stained glass windows there. What a shame. As I said, that's the bell tower. Would have been beautiful stained glass windows here. All that's left is little pieces of glass and the lead that would have held them together. That would have been stunning, no doubt. I'm going to take you out to the graveyard. There's not much to see. I am here to practice as well on a drone. Seems like there's nothing over this side, which is quite strange. There is a bit of a path. Whether it's human or animal made, I'm not sure. There could well be graves in under that So the drone was a little bit of a disaster because it is windy. There's a grave here. Not sure I'm going to be able to read it though. See, the daughter of, looks like Charles. Anna, Margaret, it looks like Anna. No, it's not Margaret. Anna Mary, T-A-Y-L-O-R, maybe Taylor. Charles Edward Taylor, this Taylor, died May. Looks like 1847 there. And their daughter. $1994, I think, is when she passed away. Can't make out her name though. So if we have a grave here, we surely have more under all this grass. I see some rails in there. It's almost hidden. Look at that. I actually don't see a headstone inside there. No. And then it could be under all of that in there, nettles and what have you. Do have headstones in here. But a rail, a low rail in there. How do I get in? I hate getting stung by nettles, and sometimes you just can't avoid them. Now, unfortunately, this is one occasion I didn't bring a torch. Don't know whether the writing would even pick up on that. Looks like power. Possibly power there as well. I don't want to walk across the grave to read that second one. It looks like 18 something, not sure. I didn't even know that these were here. Bet you there's more in there. Just weary of where I'm walking. So worn. this won't help, I'd say. John Hatch, it looks like. $1970 something. That there looks like the boundary. Wow. This is dangerous walking across here. Oh, because of the long grass. You don't know what's actually under your footing. We'll just go back a sec, take a look at the side here. See more rails. There is a headstone. Wow, look how bad that is. Edward Meadow, 1811 it looks like. Just can't get in near enough to see it all. The side of the church. Another entrance, of course, to the side of it. Now, way off in the distance, you barely get a glimpse of castle. Ballyhealy Castle. And I know for a fact under all of that is headstones. You might just get a glimpse of some of them. Loving memory of Samuel Orr. Coe, it looks like. Died. Could be 1895, 1805, 1906 maybe. Aged just 25 also. His mother Elizabeth. 1907, age 60. Also his father, 1916, so I'm guessing it's 1906 when Samuel died. His brother-in-law is here, William. He was 64 when he died in 1927. Can't get close enough. That one, there's probably 2 or 3 more in there, completely covered. I have like a book on this one. It's faded, unfortunately. This is Eric G. McMorris and Felicity C.M. Grant. So these would have owned Ballyteague Castle. Felicity died in 1976. John, her brother, 1977. Both of Ballyteague Castle. Her father, Robert, or Bob, died in 1987, and her mother, or their mother, in 1993. So someone still visits these graves at least. And this is Eric G. McMorris, as I said. He died in 2012, so I'm thinking he must be the last one to be buried here. Right, so guys, talk to you on the next one.
It's all the words we bend until they finally